It looks like it worked.
Has been decorated by the President of Germany for the promotion of German language in
Look, people, I tell you straight, I wanted to be on stage since I was 8, putting dance records on the turntable, praying to that crucified Christ someday I'd be able get up on a stage and sing some cool words and shake my thing. Cool words, shake my thing. That was 35 years ago. 35 years, here's the 35 more. I'm tempted to bore you with the details. Oh my God, we tried and failed. We tried and failed. We tried. Single-wide trailer in New Mexico. There's that treehouse in the Shenandoah. Long tan van back in Oregon. 10 basements along the way, I forget the order. They even spent 2 years in Texas with a landlord who thought I didn't live there no more. Thought I didn't live there no more. Now the poems I know are on pages burning. I read and pace on phrases turning. Over the window I lean way out. I mean, somebody's gotta wake up this town. I don't even know what I'm on about, but somebody's gotta wake up this town. Somebody's gotta wake up this town. Somebody tell him I'm trying to sleep. I mean, how's a man supposed to dream a dream if everybody's running around shouting, look at me? I mean, how's a man supposed to part the sea? You don't say, see, hey, look at me. Don't say, see, hey, look at me. Now I got shelves of boxes full of notebooks, and every now and then I take one down and have a look. And deep within the half-rhymed streams and twists, at times amongst the scratched out, flat out gibberish. I mean, it's not the kind of thing I can even quote, but it says right there I have a soul. It says right there I have a soul. Even spent a few nights in jail. Somebody's gotta wake up this town. Sing,
Share, share, share.
Hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show. I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's going to be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's going to happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Yeah. And his dad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got Eric and Sophia in the house. Share, share, share. Let people know that we're here. And it's about time to play this game. We got Dad in the wings. Kethler is ready with the scorecard. And you have tuned in for another episode of OK Google It. The winner tonight will be winning 2 bottles of Taos Hum hot sauce. And I tell you what, it's delicious. Reports are coming in every day. Some of the best hot sauce they've ever had.
Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce. The Taos Hum Make It Stop hot sauce is made from a variety of fresh peppers that are grown by the good folks at Walking Trout Farm. Fresh peppers are hand harvested, sorted, destemmed, and some are roasted over an applewood fire. The fresh and roasted peppers are blended with local wine vinegar with a touch of salt right there in Taos, New Mexico. Their hot sauces highlight the flavor of each individual pepper, never masked or overpowered by dehydrated onion, garlic powders, or other flavors. Their small batch production process and locally derived ingredients separate them from so many other hot sauces that are available today. Get you some Taos Hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum.
Make it hot.
Okay, Google it.
Oh, yeah. Share, share, share. Get your competition in here. I don't even know who I'm talking to when I tell you to share. No one's going to share this. The more people in here, the less likely you are to win. I didn't even think of that. Of course no one's going to listen to me. I'm not sharing. Beep. I want that hot sauce. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I should say before we go into hey, Percy's down here. Percy's ready to play. We're going to try a new rule tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. And let's see, is there anything else I should say? I guess not. Let's go now to our featured guest. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for my father, Stephen Moore. Hey, welcome, Dad.
Thank you. Nice to be out. Well, actually, I'm in my chair, so I'm not really out.
This is how we go out these days.
I don't go out too often. I do a little bit.
It's the future. This is how we go out now.
Yeah, I go out with purpose. I only go if I have a reason. That's not all bad, is it?
No, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
Is there a theme tonight? Is there?
No, I don't. I've had several themes pass through the day, but I don't have any one theme that stuck around. But,
what about the questions tonight? Are they from somewhere in particular?
Nope. No, actually, I made these questions out for last week, so Some of them I don't even have any idea. But I was up in my room, and I have a couple books that have weird facts in them, and then I listen to things and get an idea, and then I Google it and then make up a question. So it's very creative. It takes one whole morning. I will waste completely doing that, and I say waste, but it's a wonderful waste. We all ought to have waste.
Oh, we're looking for ways to waste.
Yeah, we've got time here. Not all of us, I know, but some of us. But
So I have some people asking questions. So you can answer from anywhere that you're watching. Right now we're streaming to Facebook, to Twitch, and to YouTube. And they're all being streamed to these places through a thing called Restream. So I send my stream to Restream, and it sends it out. And Restream also gathers the chat that comes in from all the places and puts them everywhere. So if you're on YouTube, you can see all the chats coming in. We have a Discord server that's our fort on the internet, and I encourage everybody to check out the Discord server. All right, Mom and Uncle Ronnie are there. Yes. They're living out of a hotel right now while their floor gets refinished from their flood damage. But it's fun that you guys are watching from your hotel, I presume. I'm getting distracted because there's a delay in my on my screen. I bet my lips aren't lining up. But back to what I was talking about. Wow, this is really a little janky. It's okay. We'll just. I told Dad, everything's changing on us in this new world, and all the platforms are trying to figure out how to get even more of a piece of us. So I'm just thankful that it's actually working, the stream to YouTube. There's a lot of new stuff that's getting changed around us here for us online streamers. But back to what I was saying, the right answer, the first right answer in the chat wins, and the chat that determines that is my YouTube feed. So wherever you're watching or wherever you're chatting from, it will appear in here. But the shortest distance between 2 points is probably to be in the YouTube. If you're in the YouTube, you probably have a slight advantage over anybody that's watching from anywhere else. Now, knowledge will gain you a few seconds. So if you just know the answer and don't have to Google it, then I don't know, you could probably win from Discord. But there is a slight advantage if you're in YouTube. So I encourage everybody to get in the YouTube, but that my YouTube chat will be the final decider of who gets the point. And just so you know, everybody out there, your chat is different. So the order that answers pop up in your chat are going to be different than here. So it's all just for in good fun anyways. And I think that's all I have to set it up. Dad has a new rule for tonight, though. Dad?
I don't remember what we're talking about. I wasn't paying attention.
That's all right. That's all right. The new rule for tonight, for round one.
I don't remember which rule we're talking about.
Well, in round one, the second place answer is also going to get a point. So round one is going to be worth 2 points each for the first right answer. Second right answer gets a point as well. And then round 2 and 3 will be like always, except now round 2 will be worth 3 points, and round 3 will be worth 4 points. Did I say that all right?
So, yeah. So in my defense, I thought you had already explained that earlier, and I wasn't listening. I had the mute on.
Gotcha.
So that's why I didn't know what you're talking about. So I'm innocent.
New rule. It's
well, that'll just make more people get involved.
I love it.
Eric and Sophia can get the score on the same round.
I think they should compete against. They should compete against each other.
Listening. Yeah, unless they were watching from different places, they couldn't do that. We ready to go?
I love that families are out there joining their minds together to become one winning force. I think we're ready. Yeah, I mean, might as well jump in. You ready, scorekeeper? Yeah.
All right. All right. Number one.
Oh, wait. Almost ready. All right, got my sound effects. Okay.
And question number one is, which one of Columbus's 3 ships didn't make it all the way back home after their famous voyage?
Which one of the 3 of Columbus's ships didn't make it back home? The second place point can answer 2 in a row, but the first place point can't. Good question. Second place point has Nina.
Incorrect.
Oh, you see, I already see an issue with that. If that had been right, that was the only answer in the chat. It's fun though. It's just a scramble to say it again.
Isn't the chat going to come up more?
Penta.
More. Nope.
Santa Maria.
Correct.
All right, now see, there's only one Santa Maria in there right now, so
well,
it's.
why can't you just wait a second?
Well, we are.
Okay.
I'm
So
just
what's the
saying.
problem?
Well, I'm celebrating it. I'm just witnessing what's happening. I'm not criticizing it. But we still only have one Santa Maria.
Well, we could give them a 30-second clock.
No. It's I like it. It's on brand with OK Google It.
It is.
There it is. John Dotson gets the second place point. Gonzo
There
with
you
the
go.
first place point. Santa Maria. Nice.
Very good. All right. That was interesting. I think it'll change. I think people will get with it. Number 2, a tetra and a molly are types of what?
Ooh, a tetra and a molly are types of what? Screw.
Excuse me?
Screw.
I didn't understand that
Screw.
word.
SCREW.
I can't hear. I'm sorry. What was it?
Screw.
Grew?
Screw. S.
Screw.
C.
Yes. I'm sorry. No.
Polygon.
No.
Triangle.
No.
Fish.
Correct. Tropical fish is the answer.
All right, that's Swabertooth. Swaby with the first right answer. And Eric Vizina with the second right answer. Second place.
All right.
Someone said beta fish. I don't know what that is.
Well, that is a type of tropical fish. I don't think they're big. Well, one of them is, but I don't think they're big. But that would have been a good answer. Or it was a good answer. I don't know if it had been a right answer, but it would have been a good answer. All right, here's a quick one.
All right.
Number 3. What position did the player who played the most consecutive Major League Baseball games play?
What position did the player that played the most consecutive baseball games play? I have a guess. Left field.
Nope.
Third base.
No.
First base.
No. Wow.
Shortstop.
Correct.
I was gonna guess catcher, just because they seem so reliable. Stephen Fisher with the point with the first place point, and oh goodness, what are these other answers? It looks like Gonzo with the second place point. Poor Eric was really struggling. He has 5 different answers in here because he just couldn't get auto. It was short stip, then stip, then stop. Oh wait! Eric Vizina, I think, actually gets the second place. He had an autocorrect issue too, but I see it now. Sorry about that, Gonzo. Eric Vizina with the second place point.
So do they know who it is? Do you know?
No idea.
Really? Yeah, I bet you saw him play.
Short.
Cal Ripken.
Ah.
Yeah, Cal Ripken Jr. to be specific.
Was his dad a player as well?
His dad was a manager. I'm sure he played minor. He might have played some major league ball, but he was known as the manager. So he was a baseball family for sure. Billy was his brother. He was a little second baseman.
Billy Ripken.
Billy Ripken. Yeah, he was an announcer too. I liked him. They're a good family.
There are quite a few people in the chat that did know it was Cal Ripken.
Yeah. Well, it is unusual to play that many games at shortstop because that's usually there's a lot of movement there. You can pull a muscle, and for him to do that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking catcher all the way.
Yeah. Well, they get beat up pretty bad, but a lot of them do catch, a lot of games. All right, we ready for number 4?
Yes, sir.
Stick with the sports here. What college football team always has the oldest players?
What college football team always has the oldest players? Interesting. Navy.
No.
Aaron said varsity. I like that.
Tell people, everybody should know I can't see the answer.
Army.
No. This is a good question. I
Duke.
like this question.
Duke.
Duke. That's somebody that hates Duke. It's funny.
that's cousin Eric.
Down.
That's cousin Eric. Ohio State.
No. Oh my goodness, this is fascinating.
Clown College.
Who said that?
Rob Tobin. Colorado.
No, you're getting closer.
Alabama.
No.
Yale.
No.
Gonzo says community college.
Good answer. I'll give you a hint.
No, wait, USC.
No, I'll give everybody a hint. Colts.
Colts?
Colts.
Colts?
Cults. Colts.
Colts. Utah.
Nope. This is
Brigham Young.
correct.
Oh, Walking Trout Farm going to win their own hot sauce. I love it. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Brigham Young. Now, who will be the quickest to type it in again?
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's fun. It's on brand. No one's done it yet. The latency's probably pretty bad. There you go, Mom. Mom with the second place points. BYU. Sweet. So why is that?
Well, it's just really interesting because they pointed out. See, what they do is they have kids that are 20. They have men that are 28 years old playing on their football team because they go to the mission work. See, they go do the mission work for 5 years and then come back and matriculate through the college.
Interesting.
So they invariably have men, 23, 24, 25-year-olds. Not always 28, but that's an exaggeration. But there's no age limit on college eligibility. So that's fascinating. That little known fact, evidently, that Brigham Young, you're playing men when, yeah.
That is interesting.
It was like when my JV team went and played BSDV's varsity. We were playing deaf men. So some of them were, some of them had beards. And, I'm an 8th grader. That was scary. All right.
Good question.
That is interesting. The age difference thing. Maybe they'll start paying young men to not play for 5 years so they can get older instead of sending them to a mission work. I don't know. Equal rights. No, we're not going there. It's a kid.
I guess a lot of professional players don't come out of Brigham Young. They're too old.
No, their investment is in their work and the school. That's exactly right. Mm-hmm. Now, you can go to Brigham Young and not do the mission work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying all of them are old. I'm just saying that some of them that sneak back in that up that average age. I'm not saying all of them are old at all, because going old is not always good. I'd rather have a 20-year-old than a 28-year-old in some things.
Right.
Especially called football.
Right.
All right.
Good question.
5.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was interesting. You ready?
Yep.
For number 5? If you bet $1,000 on a football game in Las Vegas and lose, how much do you lose?
Whoa, say that again. If you bet $1,000 on a football game in Las Vegas, how much do you lose?
Yeah, like in a casino bet, just a regular bet in Las Vegas.
I can't even. I have no idea. $1,000.
No.
$1,010.
No.
$1,050.
No. Isn't that interesting?
$1,000.99.
No.
$1,008.
My goodness. No.
$900.
No.
$992.
No.
$1,070.
Is this a joke? Are you kidding me?
$1,100.
Thank you. Yes, that's correct.
Mom knows her casinos.
And she used to be married to a gambleaholic.
Oh, wait. Oh, so it's $1,100, and I'm just making sure that didn't come in before. Nope. Who's going to get the second place point? Still anybody's game for the second place point. There it is, Aaron Powell with the second place point. So why I don't necessarily get that. What's with the surcharge?
The surcharge is 10%.
Just
You pay a 10% on a bet. If you win what you win. If you lose, you pay what they call the what's the word for it? Oh, help me out. The vigorish. They call it the vigorish.
I never heard that word in my life.
The vigorish is.
I like that word.
Most casinos, most places you gamble, it's a 10 cent. They call it a 10-cent line. So you'll take 10 cents over $1. So if you bet 1,000, you win 1,000. But if you lose that bet, you have to pay that 10%. So that's why it's $1,100, which comes to you have to win about 54% of your games to break even.
Right.
That's just why Las Vegas exists.
Right. And how it exists. So can you spell vigorish?
Vigorish, but it might have a U in it. I've seen it spelled Bigouri. I don't know which one's right.
Cool word. So can you
they
use
call
it?
it the VIG. Yeah.
The VIG. And that's just in gambling circles?
Yeah, pretty much. But anybody that bets football, and most baseball games have is 10%. You see it on my Stanton local paper has the betting line in it every day, and it shows you the line, and it's a 10. It has a 110 even. So if you win, that's what that means. So when they have minus 170 and plus 160. That means if you win, you'd win 160. If you lose, you lose 176 or whatever that.
Right.
Was. So that's how that. So the line's in the paper every day. So, and betting will become more and more a part of our society because the computer and sports has always been great for betting. One of the reasons sports is as popular as it is betting. Obviously, trillions of dollars, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the gambling industry supports all these pro teams in all the sports, except the WNBA and a couple of them that don't get enough.
For now.
Yeah. So that's what you're dealing with. But my point is that's going to get more and more. There's going to be more and more gambling, and gambling is becoming more and more legal because the states and people need the revenue, and don't have it coming from other places. They're going to take it from gambling.
Mm-hmm.
So, there you go.
And we will always gamble collectively.
Well, it's a way to hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're getting that little ticket every day, there's hope that one day you'll never have to worry about anything again.
Exactly.
Till the IRS gets a hold of it.
Or until you get the money.
Yeah. All right. Well, we haven't been playing the game. Number 6.
Here we go. Number 6.
I'm not pronouncing very well. Y'alls. YAWLS and catches are types of what?
Y'alls and catches are types of what?
Exactly.
Y'all's catches are types of what?
Sounds like a Southern question to me.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Cassie. Still anybody's game. Looking at the scorecard here. Look at that. Neck and neck. Just twos down the board. Knots.
Ooh, not that I know of. I'm really out of my element here, so.
Y'alls and catches are types of what? Knitting tools.
No. If that's true, that's quite a coincidence.
Sailboats.
Correct.
So, Melissa got the point with sailboats, but the next guess was part of a sailing boat. Is that
Yeah, I think that's a good answer.
so? Gonzo with second place point there. Congratulations. Where'd you
Very
get that
good.
question?
I just saw the word y'all and thought it was a funny word and looked it up. Yeah, because it sounds, it's the way we ought to say you all. That's the way we ought to spell it down here. Just say y'all.
I type that all the time. I always feel a little funny typing it, but
type it.
YA''LL in like a Facebook post or something. Y'all should tune in tonight or something.
Yeah, right. That's the way
It's a real
I
word
spell it.
now.
Yeah, but I think we ought to just change it, make it a real word. And you know, the whole thing is it equates to a Southern dialect, which in some minds equates to a lower than their IQ intellect. But the truth is, the English language sucks with you. Because if there's two good looking women over there and I say you, I could mean one of them or both of them.
Mm,
So you got to say you or you all.
right. Both y'all.
I'm going to have to say, I'm not going to say you, I'm going to say you all. Yeah, you're a lot safer saying you all than you.
Aaron
I'm not going there.
Aaron makes a good. I think I was putting my apostrophe in the wrong place. I said YA''LL. It's actually Y''ALL.
Good point.
It is a good point.
You should not have gotten away with that.
Nope. It's spelled y'all wrong.
I just hope nobody's fact.
I'm just gonna use a W from now on. YAWL. Y'all should tune in tonight.
Yeah, that's good. Let's just change the meaning.
Let's just
of it.
go for it. It's a word.
I mean, I don't know why that word has to be stuck with just sailboat people.
Right.
We can use it too. I bet they don't even have a copyright on it. All right, number 7.
Here we go.
How many baby teeth do we have?
How many baby teeth do we have?
I didn't know this. You'd think I'd remember.
You think I'd remember? 26.
That's not what I read.
32.
No.
2.
Oh, that's a good answer. No.
28.
No.
32.
No.
24.
No.
20.
No. 20 is what I had, yes.
Stephen
I don't know.
Fisher, cousin Eric. with the first right answer, and Scott Swabertooth with the second point, the second place point.
Yeah, I read that in a reputable source. So
How many do we have adult wise?
I think 32. That's the number that comes in my head is 32.
But only 20 baby teeth.
Right. Right. And I did, in the same article, I did read that your permanent teeth are already in your mouth when your baby teeth are in. Your baby teeth are right on top of them. And the big teeth, when they grow out, just push them out.
That's just so weird. That's how cats' nails are perpetually. The new one grows in behind the old one. That's why they love scratching posts. They pull those sheaths off of their brand new nails.
Ooh.
It's pretty fascinating stuff. But boy, the teeth thing is sort of creepy. That you're born with these 20. I mean, I'm glad that only happens once. I don't think I can handle that in my 40s. Oh, my third wave of teeth are starting to come in. I think I can only deal with that happening once. And when you're too young to really process it.
But yeah. Well, I've got about 18 things I could say right now that borderline on stupid tooth jokes. But I'm moving on. Number 8.
Number 8.
Pencil lead is composed of what element?
Pencil lead is composed of what element? It's the first one I've known, I think, tonight. John Dotson says they found that fewer people are getting wisdom teeth. Is that part of the idiocracy?
I don't know.
Graphite.
Gosh, that's a tough one.
Carbon.
Carbon is the best answer, but I think I would accept graphite because graphite is another name for carbon. So I would accept both of them.
All right, let me go back here. It looks like the first right answer is Aaron Powell with the first right answer. And the second place point is awarded to Cassie Benison.
Cool.
And one was carbon and one was graphite.
Yeah, graphite's just the mineral name of the carbon. In other words, if you got pure carbon, you got soot, ashes, mostly pure carbon. Coke, not the white stuff, the black stuff. But coke is an example of pure carbon. But graphite's a mineral.
What's
form.
black coke?
On charcoal.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, charcoal. The coke that makes up charcoal. But it's all carbon. So you compress it and you get graphite, and then you keep on compressing it and you get a diamond.
I don't get that part.
Well, you didn't.
That sounds like alchemy to me, because a diamond is so beautiful and clear and perfect, whereas all carbon is carbon, pencils.
Just took a lot of pressure. You had to create unbelievable amounts of pressure, so you only get that pressure deep in the earth, but you don't get a lot of carbon deep in the earth. So you have to get carbon deep in the earth, and then that pressure of the rocks above it compresses it and pushes it into forms that are bonded in a way that produces a diamond geometrically, and that is strong enough to withstand a lot of force.
That's amazing. Are there anything else like diamonds that are created out of mass pressure being exerted on a different material?
I don't know. I'm not. That's a good question. Nothing's popping into my head, but I bet there is. But things are always rearranging themselves. Like, difference between limestone and marble. Marble's good for statues because it's been compressed longer and is stronger. It has more. It has a different bond that's stronger. So that's an example of that, where the pressure makes it more valuable. Because marble's a lot more valuable than limestone.
Are crystals shaped by that force?
Yes. Yeah, that's how one way you make crystals is by compression.
Of carbon?
Apart. Excuse me?
Of what? Of carbon? Or
Well, it depends on the substance and the crystal form. So the one I was talking about was carbon, was diamond. In other words, the only difference between a piece of coal and a diamond is pressure.
That's so fascinating.
Which usually takes millions of years. But the reason I know all this is in 1958, I watched the Superman show.
Yeah, that's what I was just picturing, is Superman squeezing a lump of coal.
Clark Kent slipping off in the jungle, grabbing a piece of charcoal and squeezing it, and turning it into a diamond.
For Lois Lane.
Well, Lois was around. Definitely. Here we go.
What's this, 9?
Number 9.
Number 9.
How many times does the Earth spin on its axis in one orbit around the sun?
How many times does the Earth spin around its axis in one orbit around the sun? Sounds like a trick question. One.
Incorrect.
$365.
Correct. And a fourth if they want to get technical.
Oh, yeah. Somebody did want to get technical. Rob Tobin with the first right answer wins the point. Congratulations. And second place point is awarded to Erin Powell with 365.25. She got specific.
Good job, Erin.
Way to play.
All right. And we're ready for number 10.
Here we are. End of round 1.
What actress is Gwyneth Paltrow's mother?
What actress is Gwyneth Paltrow's mother? I have a whole song I've been working on for years called the Hollywood Family Tree. It's really remarkable when you look at how many actors have famous parents. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, a lot of them change their names, but it's a pretty, what's the word for that? When your family members get the job? Blythe Danner, by the way.
Correct.
Bam. It looks like, would you accept Blythe without the Danner?
Yeah. Because obviously they're on a first name basis, so
you don't want to come between friends. So Erin Powell with the right answer. Congratulations, and the second place point goes to April Davey. I've already got the game show intonation down for the whole second place point thing, I think. And the
already?
Yeah, I'm nailing it.
Well, good.
April Davey with the second place point, and there you go. At the end of round 1. Oh, but nepotism.
Nepotism is correct. Give them a point. I ought to be given some power on the show. I don't have any power.
That's true.
All.
You need some power.
I ought to be able to award points when I want.
Just randomly.
Like just now. I like
right.
if I think it's funny or smart or cute or
whatever.
If I like it, I have 5 points I can give away. But the key is don't tell me who said it.
Right.
Just the line itself, because I'm not watching the screen. I don't know what's on there.
So here we are at the end of round 1. It looks like, let's see, let me zoom in a little bit here. Gonzo with 3 points. John Dotson with 1. Swaber with 3 points. Eric Vizino with 2 points. Stephen Fisher with 4 points. Walking Trout Farm with 2 points. Mom with 3 points. Aaron with 6 points. Look at her. Teacher's coming out of the gate swinging. Melissa with 2 points, Cassie with 1 point, Rob with 2, and April with 1. Still anybody's game. The second round's coming right up, and these questions are going to be worth 3 points apiece. There will be no second place prize awarded in this round. Am I right about that?
You're not asking me, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I've been eating myself.
No, that's fine. Are we doing
Taking a
are we
break.
doing the second place points for the second round?
No.
Okay.
I think we decided just to do it the first round.
And
as
these
an
are each worth
experiment.
and these are each worth 3 points each.
Correct. Back to the old rules.
I like it. But with a slightly higher point value than before.
Right.
I like it.
All right.
So anybody just tuning in now, don't worry. You could easily win this game. These questions are going to be worth 3 points apiece. Whoever gets the right answer has to sit out the next question.
All right. You want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to have to apologize, but I have to finish this frozen smoothie because it's getting to me melty, and I have to. So I'm sorry.
Is this a homemade smoothie?
Yep, I've been getting into them. Bananas and strawberries, and they have frozen packets of berries and mango and peach, and it's just been a glorious thing. I freeze them, and then I go take a walk and come back and have one. And
You make the smoothie and then you freeze it?
Oh yeah, yeah. And it gets frozen. So you take it out, and like I'll take it out when I start a 20-minute walk. When I come back, it's melted enough to get it. There's a perfect blend to it that it has.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And you said you've been eating 6 of those a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not every day. 5 or 6, yeah. But that's just one blender full, really. Because these are little glasses. So
What kind of cup do you freeze it in?
Just a plastic cup like that. All right.
All right.
Moving on.
Here we go.
On. Are we ready? Number 1.
I still have more questions about your smoothies, but I'll let it go. I'll wait.
Just you can work them in.
Yeah. Question 1. Here we go. Just for straight fruit, no juice, no water.
I found in the Spanish section, the Mexican, the Latino section, these little nectar blue containers. It says mango nectar and peach nectar, and they have a banana strawberry nectar.
Oh, see.
So I'm taking 2 bananas, a bunch of big old strawberries, and then that, and then the frozen berries, and I don't need much else. But if there's anybody else hanging around, they could be in trouble. I'll throw them in. I'll throw a grape in there.
Anybody seen Daniel?
That's not nice. All right.
All right, we're ready.
Number 1. Where would you go to ride Apollo's chariot?
Where would you go to ride Apollo's chariot? Jumex? I don't know what that is.
What is it?
Las Vegas.
No.
Disneyland.
No.
Busch Gardens.
Correct.
Oh. Now, why would Swaby know that, too? Now, the first right answer, that's Cousin Eric. Stephen Fisher with the right answer. But Swaby out in Utah with the also Busch Gardens is just a Virginia thing, right?
I think so. And it might be one more. I'm not sure.
Does it still exist?
I think so.
Does King's Dominion still exist?
I think so. I'm not positive. I really don't know. I haven't heard anything about it for a long time, so maybe not.
We should go to both of those places, babe.
Is Swaby Swabertooth?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
But
here we go.
But we're not doing second place points, so that was just Steven, cousin Eric. How do you? I'll say his name however you have it written down. Let me look real quick. Okay. All right. Question 2.
What catchy tune was number 1 on the Billboard charts for 14 weeks in 1996?
What catchy tune was on the Billboard charts for 16 weeks in 1996?
I think it was 14.
14 weeks. That's a good long stay. I got to guess. Well, I like to see some new names in here. Welcome to the show, Artisher. Macarena.
Correct.
All right. Gonzo with the right answer. 3 points to Gonzo. The Macarena. Did you ever do that dance, Dad? Tell the truth.
I have in my kitchen, but I'm not sure I've done it in public.
Did you do the right moves? Didn't it? That had set moves, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm not a follower. I made up my own moves. But, no, I wasn't one of those people that learned how to dance that. No. You know, what I didn't know is, I'll tell you what, we're going to make up a game. I'm going to use one of my points right now. First person who can tell us who made that, who was the group that did that song.
Who invented the Macarena? I wonder who invented the dance. Sorry, so who was on the charts with the song Macarena for a bonus point?
Yeah.
I wonder who invented the dance.
I don't know. It might have been the guys in the band. That's what I don't
Ricky
know.
Martin.
Yeah, that's not what I have.
We got a couple of Ricky Martins. Someone just said Stevie Wonder. That's not right.
No,
Bayside Boys.
no,
Nope. Los Del Rio.
that's what I have. Yeah.
Boy, all kinds of guesses coming in. Cumbia Kongs, Justin Fletcher. Who are these people?
Well, they probably all did versions of it.
All right.
You know?
The
I've
whole.
never- I had never heard of Los Del Rio. So there's that.
I would
That's
say
why
culturally we're probably due for a new dance craze any day now. If you go back through the history, there's always, at least every 10, 20 years, a new dance craze sweeps the nation. It's so great. When I was a kid, it was break dancing. When you were a kid, it was all kinds of stuff. You guys were twisting the night away.
Yeah, the twist was a good one.
When Nana was a kid, it was flappers, or what was that called, with the zoot suits and the
Flappers, yeah. Yeah, there was all kinds of different things going on.
Yeah, I mean, some
Ready?
of those, well, I'm just, I won't stay here for long, but I was just thinking about how some of those were like entire genres of dancing that were new. And then some are like the mashed potato, where it's just like a one song specific dance phenomenon.
It's like one move. It's not a whole dance.
Right. And there's one song that's attached to it.
Right. Oh, yeah. The
Ake-
Watusi.
I think the latest one Oh, what was it? What's the latest one called? I'm not young enough to even know this. Do you know, Kethra, what I'm thinking of? Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
No, I don't know.
I keep wanting to say the wrong word out. All right, never mind. Ignore me. Next question. Somebody out there knows though. Someone's gonna hook me up.
You don't mean twerking, right?
No, but that counts. That's definitely in this conversation. Yep, Gangnam Style. Thank you, John Dotson.
All right, Gangnam Style. There you go.
Yep.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Oh, Ganjo's in the chat now. He knew that one. I knew he knew that one.
There you go. All right, number 3.
Here we go.
100,000 million what were sold all over the world in 1958, except in Russia and Japan, where they were said to represent the emptiness of American culture.
Oh, I know. This is what a great question. You want to say that again? Mostly the number I probably will get wrong. 100,000 million? Is that what you said?
That's what I wrote down. I don't know. It was early in the morning.
A gazillion.
It's millions and millions.
1958, what sold millions and millions around the world, except in Russia and Japan, where they said this just represents the emptiness of American culture.
Very good.
Coca-Cola? No. A Slinky? Great guess. Slinky, such a wonderful toy. Fun for a girl and a boy. Pet rocks, says Walking Trout Farm. I'm taking liberties here. I'm so confident I know. I'm just saying wrong. And what I think is the right answer just came through. Hula hoops.
Correct.
Yes.
That is the right answer.
Eric with the right answer. First right answer. Wait, I'm looking at the Discord. Let me make sure before you write that down that was. Yes, Eric with the points. Oh, televisions is a good guess. But yep, hula hoops. Dana guessed Playboy. Second place. Right after hula hoops. Yeah, that was a fun question.
All right, yeah, that was cool.
All right, number 5?
4.
4, okay.
What comedian was famous for smashing watermelons?
Oh, I saw him live. What comedian was famous for smashing watermelons? There's some of those you had on VHS or something. Me growing up, I can do entire routines of his. I know him verbatim. Gallagher is the right answer.
Yeah, I'd love to see some of those again. Can you get those on YouTube?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So the Aaron Powell with the first right answer there. Congratulations, Aaron. You get the points.
Good job, Aaron.
I saw him. He played a festival that I played at. He was a little dark at this point, a little bitter.
Really?
He didn't. I mean, it was an interesting thing. I was so excited to meet him. A childhood. And I mean, I could have been reading too much into it, but he was performing in a tent to not very many people at a festival I was playing at. When I was a kid, he had like the first it was almost some of the original specials or whatever. He was huge.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he made me laugh. It'd be funny to see if I still would think he was funny, but
right.
Something happened there. I remember he just kind of dropped away.
Well, I mean, it's so weird when you have a shtick, and that smashing watermelons was part of his whole thing, at the beginning.
Well, yeah, you have to evolve. I mean, you just can't stick with one thing. You got to change your shtick.
But at the same time, the American crowd probably didn't evolve with him. He probably wanted nothing more than to evolve, but the people just wanted him to keep smashing watermelons. But then if he kept smashing watermelons, then he's not evolving, and it's sort of a lose-lose conundrum.
Right. There you go. Yeah, well, that's kind of the way fame is. A lot of things are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5.
Here we go.
What 2 actors each played James Bond in 7 films?
What 2 actors? So they each did seven of them?
Right.
Which 2 actors both played James Bond 7 times? Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Connery and Moore.
I was not. I only did 3.
What's that?
That's correct. I'm just joking.
Oh, you only did 3? Sean Connery and Roger Moore.
That is correct.
Honey Hive with the points. Who was your favorite Bond?
Oh, Sean Connery was James Bond. The other guys were people playing Sean Connery. And some of them were, it just wasn't the same.
Right. It's pretty interesting. Roger Moore.
And that's and it has nothing to do with anybody's acting ability. It's just the fact that that's who I grew up with. He was the first one, and that's the one it always was for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess Roger Moore was my generation's Bond.
Yeah. If you didn't see the originals in the theater when you were young, then you don't think of Sean the same way. But ours is more emotional. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're ready for number 6.
Here we go. Last question of round number 2.
I don't think anybody will need to look this up. I think everybody will know this right off the bat. So you'll have to be quick. The Beatles had a beautiful song about the lumber of what country?
The Beatles had a beautiful song about the lumber of what country? Norway.
That's correct.
Norwegian Wood. What a great song.
Wasn't that a beautiful song? I was listening to that the other night.
Just what a, still to this day, an inexplicably phenomenal band.
Yeah, they were so diverse. They talk about a shtick. How about evolving? That's what they did. Was so amazing. They started out being just a bunch of high school rock band and evolved into these all kinds of different things. Beautiful.
Almost makes you believe in fate, the way they came together. Just without Lennon and McCartney, I can't imagine. Such a fascinating thing. What a powerhouse. So many just inexplicably good songs. And it was just it was just a convergence at a point in time, too, with the culture having that moment and the music having that moment and them being there for that. I don't even know what we would do if the Beatles happened today.
Well, it would be an interesting process. I don't know that they could pull it off. There's just a lot of competition these days.
It's true.
Not for talent, but for noise.
Right.
It's hard to get through because of the noise.
Mm-hmm.
And we just have a lot of noise out there these days.
They might be out there somewhere amidst the noise.
Oh yeah, and they might be 15 and they might be in middle school right now. They might be meeting somewhere. And yeah.
I like that. I like that daydream right there.
Yeah, it can happen.
We'll hear you through the noise. Don't worry. Just make your sound. We will hear you. We're bending our ears your way, young new Beatles out there happening as we speak. All right. Well, at the end of round 2, let's take a look at where we are. Round 3 is going to be worth 4 points apiece, and there's only 4 questions. That's a total of 12. So let's see. Do we have anybody with 12? So if we do have a 12, if Erin doesn't get any more points, she still will be tied for first place if someone got all 4 right. She has 12 points exactly. Gonzo with, what is that, 5 or 6? 6 points. John Dotson with 1. Swaber with 4. Eric with 5. Cousin Eric. Stephen Fisher with 7. Walking Trout with 2. You guys are playing it down now. Mom with 3. Aaron again with 12. Melissa with 2. Cassie with 1. Rob Tobin with 2. April with 1. Honey Hive with 3. We will be right back for round number 3 worth 4 points apiece. It's still anybody's game. Stick around. My buttons aren't working.
Are we on now?
Yeah, but we're not supposed to be. My button didn't work.
Yeah. God.
They're looking at the scorecard and hearing us talk instead of watching.
That's how you get a lot of bad stuff on TV. Where the camera's not supposed to be on you, and it is.
Remember your old satellite dish where you could hear them talking to each other while the rest of the world went to commercial?
I used to have so much fun with that dish.
It was fascinating. It really was. Oh, wait. Here's Stanton's own Ethan Hawkins with Rove Riley Rove. We'll be right back.
On a mountain to give my horn a blow. Thought I saw my true love sing. Yonder comes my bow. Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley Rove. Rove Riley, boy, boy, got nowhere to go. Went up on a mountain and fetched me a load of cane. Beg me a jug of molasses for sweetness lies a chain. Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley Rove. Rove Riley, boy, boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Give me bread, pretty little girl, give me one sweet kiss, about to go and kill me dead. Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Possum is a mighty man, he rambles in the dark. Only time you know he's round when you hear old Ranger bark. Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. too. I want another one so bad I don't know what to do. Roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Daddy had a great big house, 1,000 stories high. Every story in that house was filled with chicken pie. Roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, roll, roll, Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go.
House hum. House hum. Make it stop. Hot, soft, house hum. Make it stop. Hot, soft, house hum. Make it stop. Hot, soft, house hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce,
House hum.
make it stop. Hot sauce, house hum.
Make it hot.
Okay, Google it.
All right, we're back, ready for round number 3. Still could be anybody's game. Aaron's got a pretty healthy lead, but it still could be anybody's game here.
All right. Are we ready?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
All right. Number one.
Here we go.
Four questions, right?
Yep.
Number one. Who wrote the song Mr. Bojangles?
Ah. Who wrote the song Mr. Bojangles? He's somebody I need to listen to more of.
He's very good. I was listening to him the other day. Wonderful songwriter.
I don't really know much about him beyond a surface level, but Todd Snyder, one of my heroes, talks about him all. He's one of Todd Snyder's heroes and talks about him endlessly. Like, oh, there's more to this guy.
Oh yeah, he was in the in crowd of the outlaw country bunch.
Jerry Jeff Walker.
Yep.
That's the right answer. I should have said a couple of the wrong answers first. John Dotson with the right answer, though. Jerry Jeff Walker. I was biting my tongue not to accidentally say it when I was talking about how I need to listen to him more. But yeah, some Jerry Jeff Walker. Do you have any albums of his or?
I don't now. I just heard a couple. Well, I asked Alexa to play him the other day.
That's so cool.
I was reading about him, and it was cool. Yeah, he's good. Good man. All right, number two.
Mm-hmm.
Brass and bronze are examples of solid solutions called what?
Brass and bronze are examples of solid solutions called what? Solid Solutions. That. Excuse me, I gotta go register a domain name real quick. I'll be right back. Hey Joe, that would be a good name for your new business. Metal.
No.
Alloy.
Alloy is the correct.
Oh, securing her lead. Aaron Powell with the right answer.
Ooh.
She came to play tonight on fire. And she's answering from Facebook too, so she's not even in YouTube. Just crushing it.
Go, Aaron.
She might have just won the game.
Well, probably did. But act like Alex Trebek and say, don't tell us it's not for the money, you know.
Right.
Leave some drama.
All
it's
right.
for pride. We're playing for pride now.
Absolutely.
All right, number 3.
Number 3.
In Old English, the word cob, C-O-B, referred to what animals?
In Old English, the word cob, C-O-B, referred to what animals? Pig.
No.
Slider. Spider.
Correct.
All right, Gonzo typed in slider. I'm guessing he meant spider because slider is not actually an animal. So I'm going to give those points to Gonzo. What? Tell me more about that. What's a cob spider? Oh, cobweb.
Uh-huh. Think about it. Cobweb, spiderweb. Isn't that interesting?
But what's the cob? What's a cob?
It was the Old English word for spider.
Really?
So it was spiderweb. So it was cobweb was a spiderweb. We just kept the word cobweb.
Oh,
Because it's easier to say than spiderweb.
So a spider, they would just call that a cob?
Yeah, they didn't call it a spider. Some guy that knew Latin called it that later. Back in the old days, they called it a cob.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Language is fascinating.
Yeah, cob's a little less scary.
Yeah.
No one's afraid of cobs. Lots of people are afraid of spiders. Semantics.
Dana's probably not going to eat corn now.
Exactly.
She's got what we had that as a question a while back. Arachnophobia.
All right.
Is fear of spiders. Is that a spider up in oh no, it's a cat's paw. No,
that's a giant spider. Oh, our neighbor Edwin's tuning in. Good to see you, howdy, neighbor.
Hey, Edwin.
Look at that tail. That's so good.
All right, we ready for the last question?
This is it. The last question of the night.
Nathan has a great song called Rubber Ball. What group had a hit with Red Rubber Ball?
Ah.
And you have to spell it right.
What group had a hit with Red Rubber Ball?
If I give the ground my all, no need to wonder why. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball.
Let's see. ABBA?
No.
Red Hot Ballers?
No.
The Circle, Cyrkle.
Correct.
Look at that. I did not know that. So all right, so Aaron didn't spell that right. You said it had to be spelled right, right?
I did.
So Honey Hive. Oh, Stephen Fisher had the right answer too, but spelled wrong. The first correct spelling of the right answer came from Honey Hive. Congratulations, Honey Hive. All right, so let's tally the points together here. And I do believe I already know the answer to this one. Congratulations, Aaron. You've won 2 free bottles of Taos Hum hot sauce. Way to go, Aaron Powell. Congratulations. There we go. Taos Hum knows you're coming, so just go to their website, pick out which flavors you want, hit the contact there, and let them know that you won this week's OK Google It. They know all about it. They're waiting to hear from you. Pick your poison and enjoy. They're really good about sending stuff out too. They're quick with it. Well, that was fun, Dad. Thank you.
Well, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Good hanging out with you guys.
I think the new rule is fun.
What's that?
I think the new rule is fun. It was a sort of a test run of it.
Yeah, I think it worked. It was okay. As long as Kethra is okay with it, we'll say,
thumbs
there
up.
you go. Hot dog. Yeah. Well, goodbye, Kethra. I'm glad you're who you are.
Fun.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. All right. See you, son. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you both so much. Love you both so
All right.
much.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Hang in out there at the West Coast. I love you. Bye.
And there he goes, folks. Thank you so much, Dad, for doing that. So, hopefully Thursday might be our new nights here. Are you cool with that, Dad? Are you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I can-
Thursdays?
Yeah, it's fine with me. I'm pretty open on most. Easily 7 out of the 7 nights I'm free.
So we've never really made it a solid commitment, but maybe we should just go for Thursdays at 8:30 and until further notice, unless we don't.
That would give people something to look forward to.
Yeah, and I can make a commercial for my regular show too that I show each night.
Yeah, all right, that's fine with me.
How about? Are you still with us, Kethra?
Yep.
Is
That
that-
works.
All right, we're all
All right.
in.
It's a date.
So we'll see you all next Thursday at 8:30.
People can start, organizing their social life around it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
Okay, good night.
sleep well.
You too.
Good night.
And for everybody else out there, tune in later tonight. I'll be doing my regularly scheduled program, 1:30 a.m. on the East Coast. That's 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. It's always fun. Read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. With your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Wilbur is out there. Join Nathan on the porch Monday through Friday. Hey, Lex, are you still 10:30 watching p.m. out there? Do we still have Stretch Barrington in the chat? I think so. We're getting some regularly scheduled programming here on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel. I like this a lot. Yes, congratulations again, Aaron. There's her Pippin curtain of glitter. So every Friday night for the regularly scheduled time of 1:30 a.m., true rave time. All right, so he stretches with us. Lex and I have been doing The Whole Other. He's my partner. I want to say in crime, but it's not in crime. It's in what's the opposite of my partner in justice. We get together and just have so much fun making the music we make as The Whole Other every Friday night. And I think I might have stumbled on, we try to come up with special themes for each Friday and some kind of new experiment to see what happens. And I think I got us a good one for this Friday. I was on my Facebook wall last night, and there's a guy that does live paintings at festivals, how they'll set up an easel by the stage and they'll paint live. And he was lamenting that he can't paint anymore because he needs to be at a festival or playing or painting to a band. It's driving him crazy. So I immediately responded, well, why don't we get you in the Discord or on Zoom on a Friday night, and you can live paint to Lex and I. And he wrote right back. He's like, this is the weird I'm talking about. Let's make something happen. So he reached out to me again right before we went live for this show, and partner in Lime. There you go. I like that, Rob. And he was asking questions. He says he's never Zoomed before in his life. I sent him a link to the Discord. Maybe we can get him in the disco. But we might this Friday night have a live painter painting along to us, just like at a festival kind of thing. Friday night. All right, well, that's a wrap for this edition of OK Google It. Thank you so much. Tune in tonight for some music, and we'll see what happens. I did get some piano and an organ part from Marco Benevento today for the Stars and Candlelight collaboration, Al Howard's lyrics, my music, and so I'll definitely be sharing that tonight. He sent some video of him playing his parts, so we'll see what Marco sent in for the new song, my collaboration with Alfred Howard, Stars and Candlelight. So that'll definitely be featured tonight, and then the rest will just be hanging out. We'll see what happens. We'll collaborate. All right, what should the farewell poem be today? I'm going to hit one at random, see what happens.
Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It could mean jail. It could mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, of how much you really want to do it. And you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds. And it will be better than anything else you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There is no other feeling like that. You will be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All the way. All the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is.